What's going on, Yeousch Sports, and welcome to another 2K Fridays. It has been a crazy week, but I've got plenty more MyTEAM for you after sort of taking a week off last week. I showed you the market, I analyzed the market. Now that that market is going nuts, I'll be getting into that a little more. You guys got to let me know in the comments what you think of my market analysis. Maybe I'll throw a few more of those up midweek. You'll definitely be able to see those on Two Brothers Gaming. I did one called The Scrap Heap recently on there, and we'll definitely get into some more of that. That being said, I was matched up with Anti-Blue Devil, and this is not my normal MyTEAM that you see on this channel, Yeousch Sports. This is my Two Brothers Gaming MyTEAM. I purchased some players, I saved some money for some players, and I flipped some players using some of the tricks and tips that I showed you guys on the channel about flipping bronze players, picking some guys out. One of the guys in particular, Jonas Valanciunas. Hopefully I said his name right. Center power forward for the Raptors. The big volcano, they call him now, I guess. Good guy to flip. Pick some guys that are blowing up. Hopefully you pick the right ones and you can match up and get a good team going on. Now I am probably 10 games or so, maybe 11, 12 games or so at this point into this MyTEAM, and I was matched up with this guy that honestly you'll run into him every once in a while, but he was a three-point troll, but he was just kind of a poor sport. I mean, you'll have that in online play. It happens from time to time. But this game ended up being good because all of the things that I complained about with MyTEAM in the Is MyTEAM Broken video here a couple weeks ago on 2K Fridays, I actually got resolved in this video in a sort of weird bit of karma. I don't think MyTEAM is broken. On further explanations and actually examining it and everything, I agree with the people that said, you should suck it up and keep playing. It does get better. I think there are things that are broken in it, but I think there's ways around it as well. It is frustrating for those of us that can't, purchase players and do things like that. But once the market started up, I think that people have found that there are ways around it. You just have to be a knowledgeable basketball fan. Holy crap. Look at JaVale McGee dunking all over people. I don't care about that 60 dunk intensity. It was much more than that. This guy just didn't have a strategy about him. He just picked some players and relied on his three-point shooting to even stay in the game. At this point, though, he is not. JaVale McGee just dunked him to half court. He's sad, bro. That's what's going on here, basically. He's got 6 points in the first quarter. His strategy was unchangeable, and when you have those people that don't really know real basketball, you can beat them with a team of bronze players. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you're playing. There are people that have been getting at me in the comments and going, hey, there's guys that just shoot threes just like that. Hey, it's a ridiculous shot. You gave it up. I gave it up. I'm not worried about it. I'm just going for, staying with my strategy. If I stick with my strategy the whole game, then I'll do just fine. The guy couldn't play defense, and he was shooting threes like there was no tomorrow. You see the scores are 15. They're multiples of 3. There's a reason for that. All he was doing was trying to shoot threes and hope he was able to play some defense. Yes, I do show some of the cuts here. Guess what? It's a three-pointer. As soon as he catches it, he's shooting it. I just found it pretty ridiculous. That's not the way that I like to play. But, I've already gotten on my bandwagon, on my soapbox for that one. You guys know about that and my thoughts on it. So it gets pretty ridiculous sometimes. But at the end of the day, if you stick with your strategy, I pounded him inside with guys like Hakeem Warwick, JaVale McGee, the athletic types that have really worked out well for me, and I believe they will work out for you. The keys that are missing, and what I was missing in my video when I was getting smoked by Kevin Durant, was defense and rebounding. If you have those two things, you can lock up guys like LeBron. You can lock up the three-point trolls. And that was the conclusion that I came to at the end of the day. If I look at teams and I see a bunch of Kyle Korvers, a bunch of, hey, even Ray Allen. I've got some three-point trolls on my team too, don't get me wrong. But this guy was just following the ball. That's all he was doing. He didn't have that off-ball defense, and if you leave people open, eventually they're going to hit shots. Andre Drummond is another good pickup. He's not getting many minutes. He's still learning the NBA game, but he's an awesome pickup, and that was a sweet reverse dunk. I'm not even going to lie to you. Harrison Barnes there is another good one. I'm hitting threes. I'm trolling him. He was considering quitting at the end of the third quarter even, and I'm blowing him out at this point. Not going to lie. the things that I picked up there, Thabo Stefalosha is another good defensive player. I'm seeing some Thabo Stefalosha, and I'm seeing some Tony Allen. Anybody that has good perimeter defense is a good pickup if you're having trouble with getting beaten by guys like LeBron, if you're having trouble with getting beaten by guys like Kevin Durant. I didn't have Stefalosha on my team when I was using that bronze team before. Shot clock, not even close to running down, but I was acting like it right there. Anthony Moreau, I can cheese the cheesers. You have to have that three-point shot. You have to have a couple of them in your arsenal. So if you need to go 3 for 3 with somebody, you can do that. But hey, Moreau can hit layups too. Sometimes if you play a little outside of the game, you get them hitting a 3, and then, they'll come out on you like this. They'll overplay, and then you can hit layups and everything. So that's kind of interesting to me. If you don't just play the same strategy the whole time, if you mix things up, then you might find the lane wide open like that. I hit a couple of threes that forces them to come out on me, and then I can actually drive the lane and look for some interesting opportunities there. This was a crazy play here, so I wanted to leave it in. A double save. He's still shooting threes. He won't get off of it. Oh well. But I just thought that was a pretty interesting one. And at the end of the day, he decided to give it up. He decided to quit. That's all well and fine by me, and I took an easy victory here. Had to give you something for 2K Fridays that wasn't just another market thing. And as I'm doing this commentary, it's probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to take you out of here by saying I got into the next seed. All right. I actually picked up a player in a bronze pack, Matt Bullard. He was a good player for the Houston Rockets during their 94-95 championship seasons, or 93-94 as well. They won back-to-back championships. I got a few things. But honestly, when you get those Silver Legends players, those Bronze Legends players, you just want to sell them for the most part. There are some exceptions to that rule, but you're looking through my team and current collection here. I just went straight in and decided to sell Matt Bullard because a lot of times the value you can get back is better. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching Yeousch Sports 2K Fridays.